Hello folks, this is Dezaras Prime Mike with another review. It's a bit of a different review that I'm going to be doing because I'm not actually going to be showing the transformation on this one. It's more of a comparison, as the title will suggest. It is a comparison between the Revenge of the Fallen and Hunt for the Decepticons leader class Optimus Primes. That's why I'm not doing showing the transformation, because it's a bit of a pain in the ass. So, let's get cracking with it. So, here we have the Revenge of the Fallen Leader Prime and the Hunt for the Decepticons Leader Prime. And there are a lot of differences. They are essentially the same mould, but there's a few little differences, some obvious, some not so obvious. One of the more obvious ones is the wire sticking out from the Revenge of the Fallen's foot. Now, you got your energon blades there, but with the Hunt for, you've got currently retracted energon hooks, and the hooks can fold in and extend. So, yeah, that's one little difference there. Another one is the wire again. Open up and then this over. Yeah, that should do it. The face. Let's just lift it up a touch. There's his face. He's got his full face plate on, his mouth plate and stuff. Hunt for the Decepticons, Optimus Prime doesn't. He's got a mouth and it doesn't show up as clearly, but you know. And there's also scorch marks around the one side of his face. It brings me to my next part. Revenge Prime, no damage, no battle damage or anything. Hunter Prime, his torso is all scraped. It's got chrome paint and stuff on the underbit that's hidden in vehicle mode. Same with his knee pad things. They've got scorching and scrapes and stuff, as do his arms. There. Some neat little effects there. All I've done is just put a bit of chrome on it and, you know, some darker colours to make it appear more battle damaged, and I think it works nicely. What else? Yeah, okay. If you look on the inside of Revenge Prime's legs, let's see if I can get it at an angle. He's got... Oh, put your blade up a sec, dude. He's got flame detail on the inside there, on the insides of his legs, whereas, as you can see with the Hunt for the Decepticons Optimus Prime, there's none. It's not a major touch, it's just, you know, something to differentiate it slightly. The same goes for the ribbing, I think they called it. The ribs effect. Revenge Prime. You see there just under the windows. He's got the red flames to give it a ribs effect. And Hunt for the Decepticons, Optimus Prime doesn't. So, you know, maybe he's going for the little Marilyn Manson thing there. I don't know. Then there's probably the most obvious one. Well, not most obvious because it's not a visible one. It is the if I can just reach in and grab it. The phrases.
I am Optimus Prime.
That was Revenge Prime. Hunt Prime.
We must stop the Decepticons.
If that didn't show up very good on there. I am Optimus Prime. We must stop the Decepticons. Okay, in a sec. Right, I'm just gonna stop this and transform them to vehicle mode. Not a lot of differences, but I'll show you anyway. Okay, so not a lot of differences between the two vehicle modes. I have this one is Hunt for the Decepticons, this one is Revenge of the Fallen. Bear in mind, I forgot to mention this earlier, I have only just picked up Hunt for the Decepticons today. So, I'm still figuring out the differences while I'm going along. But, you know, it's a good little fun thing to do. I probably won't release this video for a while because that's just the way I roll. As you can see, they look pretty much the same. The only real things are where the robot damage stuff shows through. Like, for example, that part there, you can see the scratches, that's one of Prime's knee pad things, whereas they're not evident on this one. Only other thing I can figure from this is that window needs pulling out a bit more. There we are, job's a good one. That and that, while it may look the same, these are darker because of the battle damaging on the arms and stuff, and they've made those bits darker. And yeah, they've got some it's a bit glittery as well. Nobody can see it, but it looks a bit glittery, whereas that one doesn't as much. It's probably because this is darker. Most of them like the same paints, but darker. For vehicle mode, I think that's about it. Not a lot of differences to ascertain from that. That's Revenge Prime. That's Hunt for Decepticons Prime. They both make the same truck noise. Darker smokestacks on the Hunt one, for some reason. Okay, I'm going to stop this again while I transform them back to robot mode for the final thing. Will they do they both combine with Jetfire? I'm guessing they do. I mean, but you know, there's differences to some of them, so I'm just going to go ahead and try it. Okay, so ever so quickly we have Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime merged with Jetfire. It's a bit raggedy at the back because his Jetfire's legs aren't straight. I will sort that out for when I attempt to combine him with Hunt for the Decepticons Optimus Prime. So yeah, Hunt for the Decepticons Optimus Prime does merge with Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Jetfire, and just to prove I'm not lying or swapped his heads, there he is, you can quite clearly tell it's the Hunt one by the lack of paint on there and lack of mouth plate. So yeah, that was just me. I've been wanting to buy this toy for a while now, for soap reasons, as is the case when I mostly buy Transformers. few things I was curious about, differences between this and the Revenge of the Fallen version. So yeah, I think covered it all here. Done it on video in case anybody has any questions. Here he is in all his battered, combined, fucked up, just previously resurrected glory. Hunt for the Decepticons Optimus Prime leader class in a comparison with the Revenge of the Fallen one. I put that on my shelf. So, see you next time.